Virgos, and welcome to Intimate Goddess Tarot. My name is Inez, and today I am doing your monthly love reading. Please keep in mind that these are general love readings, so I cannot or will not resonate with all of you. So if it doesn't apply, then let it fly. If it does apply, then I would love to read your comments down below. Also, if you would like to get a personal reading, you can contact me at intimategoddesstarot@gmail.com. And happy birthday, Virgos! Woo-hoo! It's our birthday! It's our birthday! It's your birthday, Virgo! It's birthday, Virgo. It's your birthday, Virgo. Go, Virgo. Go, Virgo. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Virgos. Happy birthday to you. Yes, Virgo. Yeah. It's our season, Virgo. We're in our season. My birthday is on the 1st, September 1st. I gave all you guys the days off. The day off so you guys can celebrate my birthday on September 1st. So welcome in, Virgo. I apologize for not posting videos last week, but last week, OMG, it was rough for me. It was rough. I had a rough week. Every single day, my intentions was to post a video every single day, and I couldn't because it just got last week. But that's behind me. This is a new whole entire new week, and I'm fresh, I'm energized, and I'm ready for you guys. Okay, so I wanted to come on live to do your first reading for your month because it is our season. So I wanted to do this one live with you guys. Okay, so Virgos. Let's get your reading started. Uh, so your I did the spread already. Well, not all of them. I just clarified a few cards. But either way, uh, your overall message is the Three of Cups. And then you have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Nice. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Awesome. And then you have the Death card and the Empress. Yes. So some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, strong water. I got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I got Cancer coming out and Scorpio coming out as your water. But it could be any water sign, strong water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And there's a reason why I'm seeing that there's a lot of waters because there's a lot of emotions in this spread here. And then we have fire coming out. You got Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Yeah. And then we have Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You guys could be dealing with any one of those signs. And then we have the Empress, which could be another Virgo or a Libra that you guys could be dealing with. Any one of those signs. It doesn't have to be. It could be anybody. So what I'm getting here, Virgo, is that we got this Queen of Cups. She's in love with the idea of being in a relationship. She's in love and being with the idea of being with someone, well, a particular person in a relationship or just being in a relationship. But it looks like she could have been making an offer to, to get into a relationship. And then it could have been with someone with the Knight of Wands, someone that's kind of inconsistent, that comes in and out of your life. But in this situation, whoever this person that's coming towards you, they're coming towards you with a really big offer because they're going directly towards that Ace of Pentacles, offering you guys something new. And then with the Three of Cups, this could be a reunion as well. You guys reconciling, reuniting, or it could be that you guys are just going out celebrating, having a good time. Now with this Ace of Pentacles coming out, this is a brand new opportunity, Virgo, for you guys. Doors are going to be opening up to you, whether it's in your finances. Some of you guys may get promoted to a new job, end up in a new relationship, making more money, may inherit money, share the wealth if you do, and that could be, and this person doesn't have to be someone that, that you ex. That's what I'm trying to say. This person doesn't have to be an ex. This could be somebody that you guys know, but you guys were never in a relationship with this person. You just know them, and that's basically it. And with the Death card and the Empress, the way I'm picking this Empress and this Death card up is like wherever there's an ending, there's a new beginning. And that's exactly because the Death card, there's an ending, there's transformation that's taking place here. And the Empress, she represents expansion, growth, new beginnings. giving birth to a new idea, pregnancies. Like I said, where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. In order for something new to end, in order for something new to start, something has to end. And there's your death card. Something is ending and a new beginning is getting ready to start with the Empress here. And it could also be that this person sees you, whoever this person is, this person sees you as this person has a lot of respect for you. They have you on a pedestal. This person sees you as being all of that and a bag of chips. As if we didn't know this already. Duh. Tell me something I don't know. You know? Anyways, so let's get to the reading. So I went right ahead and as always, I clarify these two cards to get a head start on this. Hopefully it works out for me. It doesn't look like it because I'm 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in, and I still haven't started the reading. So it ain't gonna work out for me. So I clarified the Queen of Cups, and with the Queen of Cups, I got the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, this could have been a three-party situation. It could have been a three-party situation, but then I have the Two of Wands coming out where someone here had to make a decision. They had to choose. You guys could have been a three-party situation, and it doesn't have to be another person. Three-party situation could be work, family, friends that's interfering in your connection. And somebody here had to make a decision. They had to choose a path. And with the Seven of Cups coming out, somebody here had options and they had decisions that they needed to make. Whoever it was, somebody here had to make a decision. And it could be where you guys could also work with this person with the Three of Pentacles. You guys could have worked in a project together. This person, they could be part of a team that you guys are working on. And a decision needed to be made here. But either way, the fact is that whether you work with this person, you don't work with this person, you guys fell for each other. You guys ended up falling for this person. And a decision now needed to be made here. And somebody here with a Nine of Swords is nervous. They could be nervous. They could be scared. But this person is making a decision with the Two of Swords in reverse. They're making that decision, whether they're scared or nervous, ready or not. Here I come, Virgo. Because here comes the Ace of Wands. This person is whoever this person is, they feel very passionate about you. Or this could be you, Virgo. I'm not sure if this is you, Virgo. It could be. But whoever this person is, they feel very passionate with the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of sexual appeal that's going on here, sexual attraction. This person is interested. But we have a Tower moment that took place here. In this Tower moment, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, somebody here got blocked. Somebody here, the communication could have stopped between the both of you guys, or if you guys were communicating. This is past energy, by the way. This is past energy. If the communication could have ended between the both of you guys, you guys stopped talking, you could have blocked them, or they blocked you. Or if you guys were if you guys were communicating, the communication between the both of you guys was very poor. It wasn't good. It was like non-existent. And because this connection didn't go anywhere with the Chariot in reverse. It did not go anywhere. It just came to a complete halt and it stopped. So somebody here, it looks like somebody did make a decision, but they chose the other person over you. The way I'm picking it up, because between your two, shit stopped. It came to a halt. You guys stopped talking for a minute and everything. And so it looks like that person chose somebody else over you, because somebody here did make a decision and they did take action. So apparently it wasn't with you that they took action towards. They took it to someone else, because this is talking about three-party situation, and this person could have ended up getting married, because we do have this Ten of Cups that came out. So this person could have ended up taking action. They could have ended up getting married with the other person, or moved in with the other person. Had a one-time family, had the one-time shebang. They chose the other person over you, and you guys stopped talking, and that was it. So then now, I feel that this is you, Virgo. I feel this is you coming in. I'm clarifying the King of Wands. The Queen of Wands. I feel this is you for sure here. This is definitely you coming in. You guys are looking all nice and sexy. You're looking hot. You look different and everything. I feel with the Page of Swords in reverse, this person may be talking to you guys, but this person is also watching you. Because even though he's in reverse, I'm picking up that this person does talk to you, but they're not telling you everything. That's the whole entire thing. They're not being completely honest about everything. That's the reason why I feel that the Page of Swords is in reverse. Because I feel that you guys are talking, because the next card that's coming out is the Ace of Swords. Somebody here wants to come out and speak their truth. They want to speak the truth. So and the one that's in reverse is that Page of Swords in reverse. So either you guys were not talking to this person, or you guys are talking to this person. But either way, at the end of the day, this person has been watching you, and they want to communicate with you, and they want to tell you guys the truth. They want to come back in and tell you the truth. Because whatever they're telling you, they're apologizing to you with a Page of Pentacles and Judgment here, wanting a second chance. And this person had a lot of time to think about this. With the Hermit, they've been thinking about you. They want thinking about you, thinking about second chances, making that offer, coming towards you. And they are coming towards you slowly but surely with a Knight of Pentacles. This person is coming towards you, and they think about you guys a lot. They reminisce about the good times that you guys had together. And they're not trying to miss on this opportunity neither with the Four of Cups in reverse, because this person wants to start all over with you with the Ace of Cups. They want to start from scratch, whoever this person is. Whoever this person is, this is the person that was they could have gave off that player energy, but they probably was not player. They was just very inconsistent, and they could have chose someone else over you when they should have chose you. They did. So this person is like, they're coming in. I feel that's an apology, and they could also be offering you guys something. They think a lot about you guys. They thinking a lot, because Hermit, that's you. That's you, Virgo. You're the Hermit. But then is also talking about overthinking, overanalyzing, and this person is thinking about this whole entire situation. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Moon, which this is something that you guys don't see coming. You don't see this Emperor coming, with a Moon coming out, the Emperor, because this person is in love with you guys. The King of Cups. Both of you guys are in love. Look at this. The Devil's coming out. There's a lot of passion. This is a lot of sexual energy. Because you got the King of Cups with the Devil. This is a lot of sexual energy right here. This person is very sexually attracted to you. I don't know, Virgo, what you guys did to yourself. Either you guys have yourself a totally new look. You look totally different from the way you used to look before in the past. This person now sees you because they're watching you, and they see that you look totally different. They think you guys are hot, and they're very sexually attracted to you. And even look at the bottom with a Nine of Cups. They're coming in, wanting to come in, make you an offer. The Nine of Wands in reverse. They're not holding back anymore. They're letting down their guard. They're coming in and they're telling you this. They're coming in, they're telling you, making that offer towards you. They're not scared. Let's see what else we could get from this. Please tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Please tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Please tell me more about the Nine of Wands. Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Please tell me more about this Knight of Wands. They're coming. Wow. Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. What we got here? The Ace of Wands. Not the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Knight and the King of Wands. They're coming in, and they're coming in to offer you guys something big. There's an opportunity that this person is definitely not trying to miss here. They're not trying to miss. Again, you got two aces now. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You have three aces, but technically the Ace of Wands was in the past. That was them choosing the other person over you. But this person is very attracted to you, and they want a new beginning. They want this new beginning. They want that stability with you. They could see you guys as stability. And again, this could be you guys get into that stable relationship. This person, whoever you're dealing with, this person is someone that's very attractive. This person could be an entrepreneur. This is the type of person that cares about their appearance, the way they look when they go out in public. They could be the type that likes to dress up, or go to the gym and work out. This is somebody that's very attractive. They tend to get a lot of people's attention because, this person ain't ugly. This ain't no ugly fool. And this person, they could make a lot of money at their job that they work at their workplace. They could be in a leadership position. They could be making a lot of good money, and they want to offer you stability. and they want to offer you a on-time new beginning. Shit, you offering, I'm taking. Shit, I'll take it, right? So let's find out more. Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Please tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Why the Knight of Wands here? Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Please tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This person is, I don't know. I do not know. Virgo, if this person is talking about that they marry, it's a lie. Because look, Seven of Swords with a Hierophant in reverse. This person is not married. They're lying to you. I mean, the King of Pentacles is upright. So the way it came out like that, this person, the way it came out was like this. Look, you got the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant in reverse. What I get is that this person is strategizing on how to get out of a marriage because they don't want to be married anymore. This person is coming up with a strategy. And if they still telling you, well, for some of you guys, I wouldn't say, well, they're not telling you that some of them probably have already went through the divorce and they're just not saying anything and not telling you that they're divorced. But I feel that this person is coming up with some type of strategy for them to get out of a marriage because they don't want to be married to that person that they chose over you guys. They don't want to be with that person anymore, Virgo. They want you now. They want you, Virgo. Okay? Look at that. And they've been waiting, the Three of Wands, they've been waiting and waiting to reunite with you. Look at that. They've been waiting to reunite with you, Virgo. Because they want the Ten of Cups with you. Oh, Virgo. They want the Ten of Cups with you. They've been waiting all this time. And look, damn Wheel of Fortune. When the time is right, you guys will get together. But this person has been waiting for them to be able to reunite with you because they're strategizing on getting out of that marriage. So this person could be filing for divorce, getting a legal separation as well, because they no longer want to be in it. They're tired of waiting, and we don't want them in it either, right, Virgo? We don't want them in that marriage either. We want them less in there. You know, they're freaking tired. Shit, we're beyond tired. Okay, they're talking about they're tired. We're beyond tired. Okay, let's find out about this Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is. So there's a new opportunity here for you, Virgo. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles? At least our birthday is starting off good, right, Virgo? It's starting off good. Oh, and excuse the way I look today. You know, I'm tired. I got off work about 2 hours ago, ate dinner and whatever, you know. But either way, if you guys could comment, it'd be great because I cannot see nobody's comment. Please, somebody say hello so I can know you guys are still alive out there. Please. I don't want to be talking to myself here. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Hey, Sunshine Bear. How are you, boo? I love that name. I love your username. Sunshine Bear. I love it. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Why the Ace of Pentacles here? Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Look what flew out. The Page of Cups. Okay, Virgo. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. By the Ace of Pentacles here. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a transformation that's taking place here for sure. You can't deny this. Well, I'm in love. This reading, thank you. Well, I'm in love. I'm loving this reading. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Sunshine Bear. Look at this. This straight up talks about transformation. You got the Death card with the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about straight up transformation. The Death card and the Wheel of Fortune, it doesn't get any more clear than that. I mean, things are ending and things are going to start going in your favor. There's a transformation that's taking place here. In order for something new to start, something has to end. And what needs to end is that person getting out of that marriage or relationship, because not everybody is in a not everybody is in a marriage, and not everybody wants to get married. Right? Right. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Why the Ace of Pentacles here? Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you guys can also be dealing with a fixed sign energy. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio. I'm getting strong Scorpio here. Some of you guys, and I got Sagittarius. I got another Virgo. I got Libra. I got Leo. I got Capricorn. I got Taurus. I got Cancer. Any earth sign? Can you tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles? Can you tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles? Why the Ace of Pentacles here? Yeah. What did I just finish saying? In order for this to start, something has to end. And what needs to end is that person needs to leave that other relationship. Bam. The Six of Swords. Leaving that negative energy behind. Leaving that marriage behind, or leaving that relationship. They need to leave. In order for you guys to come together, that person has to take action. Please tell me, or you guys, depending on who's the one that's in a marriage. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Why the Ace of Pentacles? Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, for things to be fair between the both of you guys, someone has to leave a marriage or a relationship. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles, which is gonna happen. You tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. This person's coming towards you, and they're coming in ready to put in that work and effort. Look at that. And here you coming out. You're coming out as a Queen of Cups, offering love. That could be them, whoever. Doesn't matter, but look at this. Like I said, the Six of Swords, they need to leave. In order for things to be fair between the both of you guys, for it to be an equal give and take, that person needs to leave that marriage or that connection. And here they come charging. I'm coming, Virgo, I'm coming. Virgo, I'm coming. I'm coming, baby, I'm coming. I'm ready to put in the work, baby. I'm ready to work things out with you, baby. With the Eight of Pentacles, I'm ready to put in the work and effort into this connection, baby. Really, baby? You coming? You want a little of me? Ah, come over here, Daddy. Just come over here to Mama. I love you, baby. You know I do. The Queen of Cups, offering love. There's an opportunity. They're coming. And it's like they're coming. They're the Knight of Swords, and you guys are the Queen of Cups, and you guys welcome them with your open arms. Hopefully, it's not that simple, Virgo, where you welcome them with open arms. Remember what happened. So, okay? Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Just saying, please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Remember, we need to have those boundaries. Yeah, because you guys are not done. The Ten of Swords in reverse. You guys are not done with this person at all. This person, look what's at the bottom, the lovers. They're your soulmate. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Why the Ace of Pentacles here? Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Yep, they're taking action. The Four of Swords in reverse. They're getting up and taking action towards you. Yep. No more resisting. Look, the Five of Wands no longer in the inner conflict, that mental conflict. Not in the inner conflict, fighting. No longer resisting this. The Five of Wands at the bottom. No longer resisting, getting up, taking action. This person prayed about it. They meditated. They self-reflected. They did their soul searching. I mean, they just laid there in their bed and they just thought about everything. Self-reflected on the whole entire situation. And they know that you're the one. They know that you're the one that they want. They love you. They know that you're the one that makes them happy. There's nobody here. There's nobody else. The person that they're with does not make them happy. They just want to get away from them so they could be able to come towards you. and offer you the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles because you're the one that deserves it. You're the one that they're interested in. You're the one that they're attracted to. You're the one that turns them on. You deserve all of this, not the person that they're with. And they know it. And that's why they're charging towards you. And that Knight of Swords, when he comes in charging, when he comes towards you what? Like he's on a mission. Okay, the Knight of Swords, they're on a mission. They don't just come by just to say, hey, what's up, Virgo? How you been? Yeah, how's work? That's good. Okay. Holler at me sometime. No. They come towards you with a mission. Okay? They come towards you with a mission. This person has something to say, and when they communicate with you, they're going to be kind of somewhat aggressive, but they're going to get their point across. That's the thing. They're going to say what they got to say. They may be kind of aggressive about it, but they're going to be very direct and straight to the point. There's not going to be any emotions there when this person comes communicating with you. If the only one that's going to be emotional from what it seems like in these cards is going to be you, Virgo. So I'm going to need you guys to pump your brakes and meet this person at their level. Don't get emotional with this person. Don't get all emotional with them and all that stuff. Meet them in their level. If they coming at you as a Knight of Swords wanting to talk to you, go into your Queen of Swords energy. Meet them there. Go into your, don't get all emotional now. Because you're opening them up. You waiting for them with your open arms as the Queen of Cups. And it's like, no, because we ain't trying to be nobody's doormat. Fuck that shit. We ain't trying to be a doormat. I love you and I do want to be with you, but there has to be boundaries here. There has to be healthy boundaries. We have to talk about what happened and what took place and us moving forward, how it's going to be. And that's the conversation that you guys are going to have with this person. And you guys being in your feelings is not going to be good because now you're talking all out of emotions and everything. You need to be thinking logical. You need to be thinking logical. You have to be balanced during that time. Don't get all emotional on this person because this person is not going to be emotional towards you when they come to see you and talk to you. They're not going to be talking to you with their heart on their sleeve, letting it all out. No, they're going to be very direct and very logical. And you need to meet them at their same level, Virgo. Okay? Don't be all wishy-washy and shit. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. I'm just saying. That's if you guys are able to talk. I forgot about that sexual attraction that you guys got going on here with the devil and them being sexually attracted. That's if you guys are able to talk. That's if you Virgos don't attack this person the moment that they show up at your house. You just jump on them like a damn chimpanzee and just rip off their clothes and just go buck wild on them and everything. Wait at least 5 minutes before you rip their clothes off, Virgos. At least say hi, how you doing, everything, then, do your thing. I'm just saying, wait 5 minutes, Virgo. Because I know you die. I know your ass is going to be so tempted when this person shows up at your doorstep and they're looking all sexy and delicious and shit. You're going to be looking at them like, oh, damn, I just need to tear you. I want to tear your ass up right now. It's like, damn, you talk a lot. You're not gonna say it out loud, but you're gonna be thinking it like, damn, this motherfucker talk a lot. It's like, why don't we get to the good part? Like, why don't you go down here? Right? Just like you talk a lot, like, shut up, baby. Just be quiet, baby. Just go down there. Just go down. We'll talk afterwards. Be quiet, baby. Be quiet. Yeah, that's good, baby. That's good. Shh. Don't say nothing. Just. Shh. That's good. That's a good boy. All right, Virgo. Let's find out more about this Ace of Pentacles. Let's find out more about this Ace. See? The Magician. Manifesting. You guys are this person is manifesting. Whoever this person is, they're manifesting. Let's find out about the Empress. Tell me more about this Empress. Tell me more about the Empress. Why the Empress here? Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Why the Empress here? Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. You tell me more about the Empress. Why the Empress here? You tell me more about the Empress. Why is the Empress here? Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about this Empress. I'm also picking it up where it's ending, where they're ending it with the other person as well. For some of you guys. Please tell me more about the Empress. Yep. Yep. I picked it up just as I said it, that they was ending it with the other person. The Three of Swords came out. Somebody's getting their heart broken because they're ending it with the other person, which is wifey or hubby. As I was shuffling, that's how I started picking up, and then the Three of Swords came out. Somebody's getting their heart broken. We know it's not you, Virgo. You tell me more about this Empress. You tell me more about this Empress. You tell me more about this Empress. You tell me more about, yep, look at that. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's getting her heart broken. This is wifey or hubby right here. Getting their heart broken. Because things ended. Because things are ending between them. You tell me more about the Empress. That's the Queen of Pentacles, yep. Because this person wants a new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune. Not the Wheel of Fortune, the world. I'm sorry, the world. There's a world here. Because somebody wants a new beginning, so they're ending it with wifey or hubby, and they're getting their heart broken. You tell me more about the Empress. You tell me more about the Empress. You tell me more about... Yep. Person wants to be single. The Nine of Pentacles. They don't want to be with them anymore. Look at that. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Becoming single. Wanting to start a whole entire new beginning. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles upright. They're leaving that because they want to be single. They don't want to be. Look at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. They're walking away from that because they're not happy. Because they're no longer, the love that they have for this person has gone out the window. They're walking away. They no longer love this person, but yet at the same time, they're in separation with you. You guys are in separation as well. And look at them coming in as the Page of Cups, making you that offer, that romantic gesture, knowing that they're hey Edith, knowing that they're actually in love with you with the King of Cups, because they're actually in love with you. And look, the Five of Swords, they're not playing any mind games with you. They're not feeling mentally conflicted and everything. They're not trying to BS you, gaslight you. They're not doing any of that stuff. They're in love with you guys, and they know it. And they're leaving the other person to be with you because you're the ones that want to be with, that they want to be with. It's not the other person. The other person is getting their heart broken because they're leaving. And the person wants a new beginning with you. But that's not your fault. The other person was never meant to be with them. They was just meant to be there because that was a karmic connection right there. You guys are the ones that are meant to be with each other. That other person, your person, Virgo, needed to go through their karma. They needed to go through their karma. They had to go so they could see what they was missing out on, which is you. They needed to go there. And now, because remember, they had a choice, and they chose the other person over you. And they were supposed to choose you. So being that they didn't choose you, now you got to deal with your karma with the other person. And now that you're with the other person, and now you see Virgo, and now you see what you're missing out on. You could have had all of this with Virgo, but your ass is over there miserable with someone that you don't even like, that you don't want to be in a relationship anymore. And you see Virgo's offering you everything that you wanted in a person. They're offering you everything, and now you have to come out of pocket. Okay, now it's gonna hit your pocket because remember, in the beginning, Virgo, it was always work with this person. Oh, I'm too busy. I'm working, work. Okay, gotta make that money. Okay, well, guess what? Now you're gonna have to spend that money, the same money that you was making because you was too busy to spend time with Virgo. Now you gotta take that same money and spend it towards a divorce. Now you gotta dip into your pockets and use it towards a divorce. And then all that money that you had, that you was making and everything, you giving it to someone else when you should have been giving it to Virgo the whole entire time. Right, Virgo? That money should have came to us from the get-go. We should have been the one spending that money. We should have been the one, buying, going shopping, and all that stuff. But no, they didn't do it. So this is what happens. This is what happens. But the person, they needed to learn their lesson. They had to go through their karma. They had to go through it so they could know that you guys were the one that they needed to be with. And they're realizing it. They're realizing it the hard way. Oh well. Right, Virgo? Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Why is this Empress here? Please tell me more about this Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about this Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Why is the Empress here? Yep. The Eight of Swords in reverse. They're happy now because they're no longer trapped. That's some fucked up shit. And they're no longer going back and forth about this with the Two of Pentacles. They're no longer juggling, doing that juggling act, going back and forth, how they're going to do this, how they're going to do that. No, they're not doing that anymore. They're happy now. Why? Because they're no longer in their head. So I could read this two different ways. One, this person is happy because they're no longer going back and forth on this situation anymore. They're no longer trapped in this connection anymore. Two, this person has gained clarity. They're no longer stuck in their head trying to analyze the situation, trying to think about it. Because with the sun coming out, this person has illuminated what this person needed to see, and they're now no longer going back and forth on this. They already know that they want a divorce, they want a separation. Then there's no ifs, no buts, or whatever. They know what they want, and they're going for it. And then it could also be where they're now divorced and now they're happy because they're no longer stuck, trapped in that connection. They're now happy because now they're able to come towards you, Virgo. Again, the Eight of Cups, they're able to now walk away and walk towards their Nine of Cups, which is you, Virgo. Yeah, which again, look at that. You guys are still in separation coming towards you because they actually are in love with you. And this time they're not BSing you guys with a Five of Swords. Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Why the Empress here? Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Why the Empress here? Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Please tell me more about the Empress. Things might end up. Please tell me more about the Empress. Yep. Justice is coming out. Things were not fair because we got justice coming out. Things may, I don't know. We got the justice coming out with a Ten of Cups. Things were not fair within that marriage. It was talking about this was a burden, the Ten of Wands, but they letting it go. The Ten of Wands in reverse, they're letting that go. That marriage was a burden. And they're happy. They're happy because things were not fair within the marriage. That marriage was a burden to them. They felt overwhelmed. They felt stressful, and they're letting it go. And the Nine of Wands is here. This person is not giving up. They're not giving up because they want a victory. They want to win. They want to win at all costs. With a Six of Wands. Yep. And they already know what they got to do because look. They want a new beginning. They want to win. They want a new beginning. I'm looking at the Empress as a new beginning with the Hangman because they already made up their mind. They gained that clarity that they needed. And then you got the Temperance coming out here where there's healing going on and also being patient. And it's being revealed. They're revealing this with the High Priestess in reverse. They're telling you now that they're no longer married. The Four of Wands is in reverse, Virgo. They're now revealing this to you. And it looks like they're going to reveal it to you after the Temperance, which is healing and patience. That's when they're going to reveal it because it looks like this person has gained their clarity and they're like, okay, I'm going to let Virgo know that I am no longer in the marriage after, I have healed, gone through, my healing stage and everything, gotten over this and everything, which is fair. I don't like the fact that they're keeping it to themselves, but I guess they figured that's the best way for them to do it, not to tell you that they're actually separated or divorced. for whatever reasons they may have, and they feel that it's best for them to tell you once they have healed from the connection and have moved on. They feel it's best. That's their mindset. I don't agree with it. I'd rather know that this person is, single and they separated, and single, that they're already separated and they're single, but I guess, they have their reasons, Virgo. They have their reasons. It's good that I guess because they feel like, I guess if I put myself in their situation, the way they're looking at it, it's best for me just to tell Virgo that, tell Virgo that I'm single once I have healed, because then at that point I'd be able to offer Virgo what Virgo always wanted. Offer them that Ace of Pentacles and that Ace of Cups. Because right now in this situation that I'm in, I can't offer Virgo what Virgo wants. That Ace of Pentacles and that Ace of Cups. I can't do it. I'm not in the right state of mind. I'm not emotionally balanced. I can't do it right now. And Virgo, if I told Virgo, hey Rich, and if I told Virgo, Virgo's gonna go into being all pushy and shit as the way Virgo knows how to do, and is gonna be wanting for us to meet up, go out on a date. They're gonna want me to do this and this and that, and I'm just not emotionally ready for that. That's me putting myself in their situation. So that could be the reason why they're choosing to do it. And this is them winning you guys over. The Six of Wands with the Empress, because you guys are coming out as the Empress. This is them winning you guys, because the Six of Wands is winning. Them being successful, and this is how I'm going to win Virgo over. I'm going to make sure I'm nice and healed and everything. So when I reveal to Virgo that I'm no longer in a marriage, I'll be able to offer Virgo everything that Virgo's wanted from day one. Okay. I'm cool. Right, Virgo? We cool with that. So that's what they doing. Okay, so Virgos, some of you guys could be dealing, I got strong fixed sign energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. I have strong Leo. I have Virgo. I have Capricorn. Who else do I have? I have Aquarius. And I also have strong Virgo. I got Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio. I got a lot of swords energy, and that's action and thoughts. So you guys could be dealing with any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I also got a lot of water, because there's a lot of emotions here between the both of you guys. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then I also got a lot of earth, Pentacles. That's Virgo, that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You guys have those in here. And I got strong fixed sign energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Okay, you guys could be dealing with any one of those signs. It doesn't have to be. It could be anybody. Okay, so Virgos, this is all I have for you guys. Okay, if you guys want to, this is all I have for you guys. So you guys take care, be safe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Virgo, stay cool. Bye.